Well, hello everyone. We're back again. My name is Richard, and for those that have seen my other videos, welcome back. For those who are here for the first time, welcome. Today, other than what I normally do, I'm representing the Graveyard Shift, which is a group of about 100,000 people. And what they do is they visit resting communities all over the world and try to speak to some of the spirits that are buried there. So that's what we're here for today. I'm in the Mountain View Cemetery, which is the largest cemetery in Goldendale, Washington. And for those who missed my last video, I call it Washington AC. People go, oh, you mean Washington, D.C.? No, Washington, AC. It's above California. Anyway, I've said that for years and it still makes me chuckle. I don't know why. Anyway, I found myself with a bit of time in the middle of the week, which I didn't expect. But looking at my schedule, the next 4 days are going to be somewhat busy. I've got about roughly about 26 hours to work starting tomorrow morning, straight. And then I'll be on nights for the next 2 days after that. So I'm kind of trying to catch up on my sleep as we're going along. But today I thought we'd do kind of a quick little session out here at the cemetery and see if anybody wants to talk to us. I did just a short video here a few minutes ago and nobody really felt like they wanted to talk. Let me move this down a little bit. The reason I'm doing this in the vehicle is because I have a dash mount that fits my phone, which I'm using as a camera, and I don't have a tripod that fits my camera. So at this point, can't really go out and sit near the grave sites like Damon does. Dalen Spratt, by the way, for those who don't know him, is a paranormal investigator out of Atlanta, Georgia, and he's the one that started the Graveyard Shift 3 or 4 years ago. And in that time period, he's talked to all kinds of people, from just general people that are resting in the different cemeteries around the country that he goes to, around the world actually, to some of the famous people, everything from Al Capone and John Dillinger to Marilyn Monroe, Whitney Houston, Nicole Simpson Brown. He's talked to all of those. But we're just getting started. This is only my second video on the Spirit Box. So we're just kind of taking it one step at a time. So we're going to try this and see if we can get anybody who wants to talk to us today. Beep, beep. That's a bit high, okay. And if I have this configured properly this time, which I think I do, let's try this part first. This is just kind of a static frequency. And don't really hear much. So, for those spirits who are resting in this area, as I said, my name is Richard. And I come out here, visit these resting communities to just basically have a conversation with anyone who wants to speak to me. So I'll ask if there is anyone who wants to speak to me today. And if so, please come through one at a time. It cuts down on the confusion of trying to listen to several voices. And B, please introduce yourself using your name, because that's the first thing I listen for is a name. The first name I can hear clearly is the person that I'm going to try and have a conversation with. So, for all those spirits that are here, if anyone would like to talk to me, I don't know whether you form a line or how you work it, take numbers, whatever you do, but I would like to talk to one person at a time. So, if you can tell me your name, we can possibly have a conversation. That goes through this little box in my lap, and it comes out this speaker. That's all this is just a speaker. I am here in peace and respect to everyone. judge anybody. We're just here to have a nice little conversation. Don't have any sweet tea like they do down south to offer you, but we'll see if anybody would like to talk to us today and see what's going on in the world. So let's try it. Anyone here that would like to talk to me, could you tell me your name, please? Did I hear Mike? Mike. Okay, I think I heard Mike twice. Mike, how are you today? Are you buried here? Is your mortal remains buried here in this cemetery somewhere? Okay, that's getting a little bit overpowering. I didn't hear your response to that, but I'll take Mike. May or may not be the correct name, but that's what it sounded like to me twice. So, Mike, or whatever it was that you said that sounds like Mike, I will talk to you if you want to talk to me. So, sorry, folks. Sinuses are still acting up with the weather changes. Anyway, Mike, or however that sounds like Mike, whoever it is that has a name that sounds like Mike, that talk to me. What's going on with you today? Are you buried in this cemetery somewhere? Lady's voice said Mike, so I guess we got that part right. Yep, okay. So, Mike, you have something you'd like to talk about with us today? It's hard to? Okay, I know it does take a certain amount of energy to be able to project through this program and make your voice heard, or a representation of your voice. I'm not sure it's actually your voices that are coming through. Sorry again, everybody. Sinuses are acting up. But I don't even remember where I was now. But I know it takes some energy to come through. So I'm doing my very best to hear what you say. I'm probably going to miss a lot. I usually do. Usually. This is my second time here. Last time I was here, I missed a lot. Had to go back and listen to it again and picked up a lot more. So please don't be offended if I don't respond to something that you say. I will go back and listen to it again. So, Mike, let's try this one more time. Can you talk to me? What have you got to say?
No.
Mike, are your remains in this cemetery somewhere? Mike is something. Second half. You watching a football game? Yep. Okay. I don't know whether that would be arena football or what, but this time of year, I don't think they're doing football, are they? At any point, Mike, what's on your mind today, or anyone else that wants to talk to me? Tell me your name. Jack? Did I hear someone named Jack come through? Yes? Okay. Hey, Jack, are your mortal remains here somewhere in this grounds? Okay, can you tell me how old you were when you transitioned out of your mortal body? Mike, I heard that again. It sounds like an echo. All right. I'm going to try something different. This one, for some reason, doesn't seem to be working too well today. So let's try a different one. It seems to be just a bit quieter. And is there anyone who can talk to me through this program? This one doesn't have all the background static. Anyone who can talk to me through this program? That's unusual. Oh, that one's totally dead. All right, let's try one more then. The one I do not like very much, but we'll give it a shot. Okay, this one is really noisy, but we'll give it a try and see if anybody can come through it. Can somebody talk to me on this program?
They don't have the power to
They sound like somebody said they don't have the power to talk. Is that what I heard? Can anyone use this program and tell me your name? Dave? I think I heard of Dave the last time we were out here. So Dave, how you doing today? You up to anything important or anything special today? No? Okay. So we didn't get to talk much last time I was here. What's on your mind? Boy, a lot of people trying to come through that, and none of it makes any sense. So, and now the program doesn't want to work. All right, let me try one more. Just for fun. This is one I haven't used very often, so I don't know how well it's going to work. In fact, I don't think I've used this one more than once or twice. And of course it's loading. Okay. Okay, how do we get started now? Take the echo off. Trigger level, we'll move that down a little bit. Okay, can anybody use this program to talk to me? There we go. Now we got it set up properly. Sorry, folks, I'm just kind of using you for experiments. I've got several of these boxes and I haven't really determined which one works best yet. Seems that different boxes work better at different times. So I'm trying to figure out which one to use today. Shut up? Okay. I'll shut up and let you talk then. What was your name? All right, let's try the other box and see if that works any better. Peter? Is that what I heard? Did I hear Peter come through? He might? Okay. Well, at least we know the box works. Thank you for that. Peter, what's on your mind today? Nothing? Okay. Well, I'll ask you the same questions I asked everybody then. Are your mortal remains buried here somewhere on the grounds? No. Okay. So you're just kind of visiting the area. Join him? He's hot? Is that what she said? Well, I think somebody thinks Peter's hot. Can't help it. Okay. I don't know, Peter, did you hear that? Somebody thinks you're hot. Oh boy, now it's doing something else. This is one of the freebies, so we got ads that go in with it. All right, let's try this again. Okay. Peter, there's a lady here that seems to think you're hot. And Peter's just visiting from somewhere else? Your mortal remains are not on the grounds here at the cemetery? It's comfortable? Ah, okay. Are you with your family in this cemetery? Is that why you're here? I'm going to turn both of these boxes on and see if maybe we can get a bit better response. Some people seem to come through box A better than box B. You're in B? Is that what you said? B, okay. So should I use box B on his program? All the time? Okay, let's try that. We'll shut off box A. I'm on box B. So who can use box B to talk to me? Emily. I heard that. Emily. Are your remains on the grounds here somewhere at this cemetery? Never heard it. I know this is probably new to you because this may not have happened before. Being that Goldendale's a bit of a small town, there's not that many people that are using spirit boxes in this area that I'm familiar with. So this may be the first time anybody's come out to this resting community to talk to you. So I understand it's could be a little overwhelming, could be confusing. But hopefully after we do this a few more times, you'll get used to me. Either get used to me or ignore me, one of the two, because that's what everybody does. So let's try this again and see what's going on. Peter, are you still here? Yes, okay. Did you find the lady that thinks you're hot? All the time? Or all of them? I missed that part. They all think you're hot. Huh? You bet. Okay. Do I know you? I'm not sure. There seems to be a lot of people talking. If we could do it one at a time, that would be a lot easier. Julie? I heard Julie. Way to go, sweetheart. Okay. Same old thing. Please don't what? I missed that. Okay, we're getting some time in here, so I'm going to ask one more time if there's anyone predominantly in the Pioneer section that would like to talk to me. We've got a few minutes left yet, hopefully, before I leave. So if anybody in the Pioneer section, especially, has something they'd like to say, I would definitely like to talk to you. So one at a time, please. But if you can come in and tell me your name through this box, and maybe we can have something to say to each other. So let's give that a try. Anyone in the Pioneer section specifically? Yep. I hear someone say here. 7. Heard 6 and 7. Emmett? Did I hear Emmett? He's something. Sounds like he said he's a professional. Right. Okay. Emmett, are you a professional? Yeah. What were you a professional at? Emmett, were you here when the town burned down? Yes. Okay. Did you have a business or something downtown that burned down in 1888? No? Okay. So I assume you had either a homestead or a cattle ranch or something outside of town? No? Or worked for somebody in one of those? People. Okay. Way down. Okay, we're kind of stretching this out a little bit. I'm going to close this down. Before I do, I'm going to ask the same question I always ask. Is there anyone here that has any questions for me? Either about what we're doing, why we're here, or anything in general that you would like to ask me. Enough? Anyone have any questions for me before we leave? No? Okay. Then I will ask the final question then. Is it all right with everybody if I come back and do this again at another time? Does anybody object to that? No. Okay. No from a lady. No from another gentleman. Contact? I'd love to contact anybody that wants to talk. He's kidding? Yeah. Who's kidding? Well, I don't know if my hearing aids are turned up high enough. I didn't hear anyone say no to me coming back again. Is there anyone that objects to me coming back? Walter? That name sounds familiar in several different aspects. Walter again. Walter, do you object to me coming back here and talking to folks here again? I don't believe I heard what you just told me to do. Screw you? Okay, I'll take that. Was that Walter? That Walter that said screw you? Yes, okay. Well, Walter, I hope I didn't offend you. Am I just disturbing you just by being here? Yes, okay. I don't know if that was Walter's voice that said yes, but... Walter, I assume your remains are on the grounds here somewhere? Well, Walter doesn't seem to want to talk now. He made his views plain, so he's done talking. Okay, well, we're going to call this the end of the shift then. One last time, does anyone else object to me coming out here again and talking to you at another time? Got real quiet. Should I take that as a yes, I can come back? Yes, okay. Thank you for that. All right, we'll shut that down then. And I guess that's the end of that part. So, thank you all for watching. I wasn't going to say anything, but I just can't control myself sometimes. So, without giving anything away, I'm going to say either the next session that we do or the one after that is going to be somewhat different. That's all I'm going to say at this point. I have something planned that I think would be kind of different and unusual. Well, at least from the spirit sessions we've done anyway. So, thank you all for watching. Appreciate it. If you got anything out of this that I didn't get, please write down what you heard and put it in the comment section. And anyone that has a free click in their mouse, you could click the like button. That would be greatly appreciated. I think we've done 7 or 8 of these now, and I've had 2 likes out of the whole thing. So, no pressure, guys. No pressure. Just if you feel like it. It would be greatly appreciated. It would kind of help our stats a little bit if we got a few more people that like the things. Might get a little bit wider distribution if YouTube comes up with a, oh, hey, he's getting a lot of people liking his stuff. So, don't know how that works. I have no idea. I'm still trying to learn YouTube and along with everything else. So, we will end this session for now. And I will end it as I always do. Thank you all for watching. And be safe.